Guess what? A design champion named Jason, all the way from the land of Canada, sent us a package. And guess what we have in here? Now this is not official merch or anything, and I was not involved, but I just want to show you, this is like the coolest thing ever. Triple snaps and elbow claps. A double snaps and elbow claps. And finally, a design champion one. That's so cool. Can we all get a round of elbow claps for Jason? Okay, I'm not convinced that makes any noise at all. Wow, look at that. Fits like a t-shirt. Good job, Jason. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Means the world to me.
Hello. Gorgeous.
All right, design champo, magampos. I gotta work on 2 projects. Number 1, we got some feedback from Kiersten with the band Chymes. Really cool music. Check them out in the link below if you have not already. And if you have, do it a second time. And then secondly, we have to make some progress on free candy that we're making for Tyler and Fatima. And we got some feedback from them as well. So let's venture forth without any further hesitation. Previously, I came up with all of these concepts. Pretty interesting, pretty artsy, I thought. But the feedback from Kiersten was I don't think it really hits the mark. So she did like this idea, however, this simple text with the, I think it's like a sun or a moon, in my opinion. But it just goes around the top corner there. And then she also made this sketch of kind of an outline of their heads, which I thought was really cool too. So what I'm going to do is go off that idea and make a couple of different variations for that and see where we can get with it. So let's go to the screen capture, my friends. Okay, so I started off with the text with the circle in the top right. I'm officially calling it a moon. We'll say it's a moon. And Kiersten actually wanted to combine the other font with it, which was a little bit more widespread, not quite as tall. So that's the one I copied, and then I'm grabbing the circle. I don't know if in the end we'll go with any of the actual logo icons, or we'll just stick with this one, like what I make after this. So yeah, we'll have to see what she thinks about it. So I drew, this was my sketch based on her idea, and based on what they look like. I mean, I think it's what they look like. It could be awfully wrong though. So in Illustrator, if you've been around on the channel for a while, you've seen me do this like 1100 times. I just make a layer with the photo and lock it, and then I put a new layer on top of that where I make all the line vagines. For this logo, I wasn't sure. In the end, that's one of the things I'll have to ask about, is how straight or vectory like we want the lines, or how organic we want them to be. From here on, and also how symmetrical, like the left side of the head should be compared to the right. For example, the hair. Right now I'm not necessarily 100% satisfied with how the hair is looking, but I don't know, we'll have to see about it. Well, we'll have to wait for some feedback. So my main goal was, since we had like one direction to go in, was to just try it in several different styles. So I was thinking one style where it's just outlines and the shoulders overlap each other. Oh, and here I'm trying with just the brush tool instead of the pen tool to get a little bit different style of lines, which looks a little bit more organic. So we could come back to that one later, but I stop on that idea because I think based on some of the feedback, I think we want it a little bit more vector and straight, but it's still up in the air. That's the beauty of the process. It's like, that's the most complicated part, getting to the end result, but that's the best part. Because you can see the progression of it. Like last round was this, and then next round was better, and then that next round after that was even better. And it's a fun process, for me at least. Yeah, so here I wanted to get a little bit more feisty, I guess, with the design. I started putting it like white on black and adjusting the E a little bit. I'm still not fully satisfied with the E and the S in the font, but we'll have to see later. It took, apparently. Sometimes I don't know how long things take until I like watch the screen recording afterward. I mean, we cut out a bunch from the screen recording, but whatever. So these were the 4 ideas I came up with. One idea to make it a little bit more interesting, I guess, was to have some lines go through the face. And this idea has like a circle around it and maybe a little diamond and circle to add some interesting parts, but maybe it's too much. I don't know. And I wanted to mock up several different ways for each logo. So like, you can have the main logo, or you can try it this way, with a diamond on the neck. Oh yeah, I tried to integrate chimes inside this circle, but it didn't really go that well. And I think it's a little bit too, what's the word? I don't know. Magical, maybe. So this was the mock-up for idea number 1. There's like a flyer, how it might look on a concert ticket and a t-shirt. And here is idea number 2. Let me know what you think about that one. In a circle. And here is idea number 3. I think for the top ones, we might have to make the line that separates the shapes a little bit wider. And then here's the 4th one. This one is the most techno, I guess, for me. But yeah, I think they're all fun. So, yeah. All right, Frodo, we destroyed the ring. Let's have a vote on these 4 options. Which one do you guys think is the best? Yes, vote in the poll above right now. And also, if there's one, but you think there could be a little bit of a tweak to it, let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much. Okay, today's question of the day. What is the question of the day? Oh my gosh. Ooh, I think I have it. Do you think clever logos matter in business terms? Like FedEx, we find out there's an arrow and we're like, oh, that's cool. Amazon, we figure out it goes A to Z and it's a smile. That's cool. But we still buy from them and use their service without knowing it at all. So does having a clever element to your logo help in terms of business? And if it doesn't, is it still important and cool? Let me know in the comments below. Get your fingers to typing if you have a strong opinion on the matter. Let's hop into the design work for Free Candy brand. Last time I showed these 3 options, and option 2 got 42% of the vote. Option 1 actually had the most with 48% of the vote, but Tyler and Fatima kind of liked option 2, and they have some further changes to be made. So we're combining some elements of each, and what I need to do is make those combinations. I think they prefer the old X, the one with the not pointy edges. And I'm gonna get some more sweaters and maybe a jacket and then mock them up. And I'll do some different colors just to show, you know, versatility, other diversity, things like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see how it goes. I mean, it's showing right now, so you can see how it's going, I hope. Okay, this is the final thing that we got to. I'll send this off to Tyler and Fatima and see what they think about it. But I want to get your guys' opinion on one thing. So you can angle it and make the candy straight and the font angled, or you can make the font straight and the candy angled. I think I already know what will be definitely the majority of you guys, what you think. But let me know in the poll right now. What do you guys like? Candy boy straight or font straight? Thank you, design champions. Have a really nice day and stay awesome, possum. I'll see you later, alligator. Thank you very much. Bye, guys.